Today we have here a 2021 Kawasaki ZX-6. We're going to be doing an oil change utilizing the factory racing parts oil change kit. I've already taken this bike for a quick ride around the block to get it up to operating temperature. The next thing we're going to be doing is raising the lift and dropping the oil. Right there is our drain bolt. We're going to grab our drain pan. And crack loose the drain bolt. Making sure that we get the drain bolt washer as well. When we let that drain, I've already done it, but I've placed my my ramp, so to speak, or kind of catch bin for the oil on these oil filters. It does make a bit of a mess. There is a little bit of a spout that helps for that little tray underneath, but oil tends to just get all over the place down here, and no amount of brake clean ever gets it all. So okay, so the next step is going to be grabbing the appropriate size oil filter socket, extension, and ratchet. Goes on the oil filter like so, and oil filters should not be terribly too tight. There comes the oil. Hopefully it stays contained in our little tray. Pretty good for the most part. Okay, so next thing we'll do is clean all that out, and then we'll get our new filter. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be doing is replacing the drain bolt. And before we do that, we're going to be installing a new drain bolt washer that comes with the factory racing parts oil change kit. There's two reasons why we do that. One, obviously it provides a fresh sealing surface. Also, it provides kind of a torque cushion for your drain bolt. As drain bolt washers get reused, they get flattened out more and more each time, and which means you have to tighten it more each time. And every time we do that, it just increases your chance of messing up your threads. So here we're taking our 17mm socket and retorquing our drain bolt like that. Next step will be then to, which I've already done, is to fill up your filter with a little bit of oil. On this particular model, with how they go onto the side, I don't put too much oil in there, just enough so that the filter has something to circulate. We also add oil to the ring to make sure we have a good lubricated seal. Install that. got my oil filter tight, which we are just past snug with that. Does not require much torque at all. So even though I tried to catch as much oil as I could, I still have some cleanup to do. So I'm just going to take some brake clean and spray that down. And let that dry for a little bit. Hopefully I got it all, but I'm sure I didn't. Okay, so we know that according to our Kawasaki owner's manual, this particular model with a oil filter change takes 3.3 quarts. I have just over 4 liters of our factory racing parts oil, the 1040 synthetic. So we're going to go ahead and add that now. I have this nifty little spouted container. And we are going to be keeping an eye on our oil sight glass, which is right down here. Okay, I went ahead and filled up the engine. Our sight glass is showing that it is the level is above the line, but we have yet to have the oil circulate. So only until the oil has circulated is it good to go ahead and fill that up. Still may have to do a little bit of topping off, but we'll see. So the next step is to go ahead and start it up and let the oil circulate. You always want to check to make sure you have no leaks. And there you have it. I actually did not need to add any oil. It is just about perfect. Did make sure the bike is level, and I've given the bike a few minutes to have the oil level settle down. Immediately following shutting the bike down, you'll get a lot of air bubbles that actually kind of make the oil look milky. But once that settles down, everything should look like that. So there you have it. We have a oil change done using the factory racer parts 1040 synthetic oil change kit. Thank you.